Hi, my name is Chris Bleidorn. I'm the chef and owner of the 2 Michelin-starred restaurant Birdsong in San Francisco, California. At Birdsong, we're a meat-focused restaurant. We love to grill and open fire. We love meat. Of course, there's a good balance of creatures from the ocean, but really, we like sustainable, regenerative farming practices, whether it be beef, bison, or deer, or even birds like quail and squab. I love when fat from these animals that renders down and goes over open flame. It ignites and it creates this smell, this energy of cooking. That's sort of what really excites us here. Prior to having a restaurant, I cooked at a lot of my friends' homes, and they had a counter in their kitchen and a stove behind it, and I was often behind that counter plating dishes and just leaning over and presenting the dish that way and then talking about it. So it was direct cooking right to the guest. And that was really something that we wanted to do here, which is why we made the chef's counter so close to the kitchen, because it will just be directly from the chef that made the dish right to the guest. And two things happen when you're able to do that. There's this clear connection between the restaurant and the guest eating that is just a bit stronger than when it gets handed off to someone that is designated just to talk about the food. And there's this authenticity because it just came from the hands that created it. So it's a little less formal and more authentic. Well, the details matter. So before I actually had Hestan Cookware in my restaurant, I used it at my home, especially when you want to do something exciting, when you sort of want to push yourself to something maybe you never thought you could achieve. It's all in the details, and that matters with what we use here. So a lot of the cooking here at Birdsong starts early in the morning, whether it's layering flavor in sauces or broths. We need great cookware to do that. There's a lot of things that just make this hot, better than everything else out there. It's sustainable, it's durable, it heats up fast. It basically has everything that you want in a commercial kitchen in terms of efficiency and productivity in terms of cooking. But it looks like something you can display your house and make people ask, like, oh, what is that pot? And that's very important for us because behind me, we have about 50 to 60 different pots hanging that we use every single day, that we have to clean every single day. And by the time we get to service, those pots and pans need to look like they came out of the box every single day. Right away, when you first pick up this pan, noticeably, right off the bat, is that it's light. Long term, it doesn't build up food particles, or it's easy to clean. We're not spending time at the sink scrubbing. We have flush rivets here. It has this nice little rim where the sauce just flows right out and drips and then stops. That is a game changer in terms of cleanliness. And that's a very small detail, and maybe the guests never know, but me as a chef, I notice. And when you're in an environment where you're trying to critique every little thing, and then when you allow a cook or a colleague or a fellow chef, or you expose them to cooking with pans that aren't clean, it just contradicts everything that we do in here. So when you cook with nice things, and when they're taken care of, and they look nice, you tend to produce nicer things. So it has to be full circle for this to work.